Kenya intends to seek a waiver on the 10% tariff that will be subjected to the country's exports to the United States of America. Donald Trump's administration announced an imposition of a 10% baseline tariff on all U.S. imports from the 185 countries and higher duties on some of America's top trading partners. Kenya is among the countries that are exempted from tariffs when exporting to the U.S. under the African Growth and Opportunity Act AGOA, which expires in September this year. In response to the changes announced by the U.S., Kenya's Foreign Principal Secretary Korir Sing'oei has expressed optimism that the tariff will not take effect until the AGOA trade agreement expires. According to Sing'oei, Kenya will seek a waiver from the U.S. Several African states trading with the U.S. were slapped with a 10% base tariff. Other African states, including Rwanda, Burundi, Eritrea, South Sudan, Ethiopia, and Uganda, were also slapped with a 10% base tariff. Trump imposed higher tariffs on Nigeria at 14%, Malawi at 17%, Zimbabwe at 18%, DRC at 11%, Zambia at 17%, and Mozambique at 16%. Other African countries, including Mauritius, were imposed on 40%, Botswana 37%, Algeria 30%, and Tunisia at 28%.
Pearl Newsbeat.
President WIlliam Ruto is in Muranga County as he traverses the mountain region in his development tour of the central Kenya. The head of state has inspected markets at various stages of completion to provide small-scale traders with adequate workspace and proper sanitation. He has also assessed ongoing road construction and rehabilitation projects to improve connectivity within the county and launched housing projects aimed at providing affordable homes to the residents. Speaking when he accompanied the president, former Muranga Governor Mwangi Wairia has dispelled allegations that the projects launched by the president were initiated by the previous regimes, noting that Ruto developed them when he was in the Tanga wing of the Jubilee government.
Hii miradi yote unasikia hiyo ya miaka 10 wanasema asiguze hiyo miradi ndiye alizaa akitangatanga huko. Hiyo miradi sasa wanasema wewe uzae mtoto lakini wakati anakuwa mtu mzima wewe usimzidue. Hiyo tunakubali. Kwa hivyo rais, hizo program zote ni zako. Hata ukipata moja ya Jomo Kenyatta ambayo ilibaki, kuja ufungue. Ukipata ya Kibaki ama ya Moi, kuja ufungue.
Wairia has also touched on the strained relationship between President William Ruto and his former deputy Rigathi Gachagua that was touted to strain the head of state visit of the mountain region. According to Wairia, Professor Kithure Kindiki is more respectful and honors authority.
Tumekaa na gap kidogo na lazima tufikirie kidogo. Huyu anamta Yesa. Hebu nikuambie, hata kwa shule ukiwa naibu wa mwalimu usiposema yes sir unapata shida. Hata kwa kanisa ukiwa naibu wa bishop ni yes sir. Hiyo ndio inakuanga amri kila mahali. Tunakubaliana hapo? Huyu tofauti yake na wengine ni kwamba apigi makelele ovyo ovyo. Lakini ukisoma kitabu cha Genesis, sikijui kama ni 15, kuna mtu alikuwa anaitwa kama yeye anaitwa Abraham. Abraham alikuwa the most faithful servant wa Mungu. Alibarikiwa. Kwa hivyo wewe Deputy President, fuata huyo na sisi tunamfuata.
Earlier, President William Ruto announced the gazettement of Nyandarua University set to admit students by September this year. Speaking in Olkalau during his mountain region tour, Ruto confirmed that the university has been gazetted, marking a significant milestone for the county. Previously, a constituent college of the University of Nairobi, the institution underwent inspection by the Commission of University Education in January. Governor Moses Keri Badilisha repurposed the Agricultural Training Center in Joro Orok as the initial campus. The university will follow the path of institutions like Embu and Machakos universities, which transitioned from constituent colleges to fully fledged universities.
Mimi niliidhinisha University ya Nyandarua na gazette notice imetolewa, na sasa mtakuwa na University ya Nyandarua County kuanzia mwezi wa 9. Wanafunzi wataingia katika University ya Nyandarua hapa Nyandarua County. Mnasema tuendelee na hiyo kazi hiyo ya university. Mimi nauliza nyinyi, hawa viongozi wenu walikuja wakaniambia ya kwamba nyinyi ndio mmesema mnataka university. Ni nyinyi mliwatuma ama ni kunipanga? Walikuja kunipanga. Nyinyi ndio mliwatuma.
Pearl Newsbeat.
And Democratic Action Party leader Eugene Wamalwa has welcomed several defectors from other political parties, notably the Amani National Congress and the Orange Democratic Movement Party, saying it gives impetus to his race to clinch the 2027 polls.
Na nashukuru sana Gobi na timu yako from Taita Taveta, tuko na timu Kwale, kule Kilifi, kule Mombasa. Tutakuwa tunaelekea kule kupokea pia wale ambao wamekataa mambo ya broad-based lies and broad-based corruption and broad-based tribalism. Wote wako tayari kujiunga nasi. So yale ambayo yametuleta hapa ni kuhakikisha ya kwamba you now get ready to start the journey ya kuingia kule State House. Ile the late Wamalwa kijana alikuwa anasema the grand march to State House imeanza hapa Nairobi.
Pearl Newsbeat.
And former Lunga Member of Parliament Khatib Mwashetani has officially assumed office as chairperson of the National Transport and Safety Authority NTSA board. Speaking at the NTSA headquarters in Nairobi, Mwashetani has reaffirmed the agency's commitment to improving road safety and service delivery. He has also commended the authority's management and staff for the dedication to serving the public, further assuring Kenyans that NTSA will work within its mandate to curb road accidents and enhance safety on the country's road. Mwashetani was welcomed by NTSA Director General George Njau and the head of corporate support services Jacob Sisei. President WIlliam Ruto appointed Mwashetani to serve as a non-executive chairperson of the board of directors of the National Transport and Safety Authority for a period of 3 years.
Pearl Newsbeat.
And further field, Ugandan President Yoweri Museveni has arrived in Juba for talks with his South Sudanese counterpart Salva Kiir amid escalating political tensions in the region. President Museveni's visit aims to strengthen bilateral ties and address the deepening crisis in South Sudan. The crisis has drawn international condemnation following the house arrest of first Vice President Dr. Riek Machar. Upon arrival at the Juba International Airport, Museveni was received by President Kiir for what has been described as a working visit. Museveni has long been a key regional leader and player in peace efforts, having played a significant role in brokering the 2018 peace agreement that ended South Sudan's brutal civil war.
Pearl Radio, the home of fresh and classic hits.